Now, not only is India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi a guest of honour at the Bastille Day Parade celebrations, but France will also witness a 269-member tri-services contingent of the Indian Armed Forces that will march during the parade. And also the Rafale fighter jets of the Indian Air Force will be a part of the flypast, and WION's principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Civil travelled to Evro Air Base and has sent us these details. Take a look.
It will be a proud moment for India and the Indian Air Force as the Rafale fighter jets will take part at the Bastille Day Parade on Friday. Now, we know that the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be the guest of honor, and with me are the Indian Air Force officers who will be taking part in the Bastille Day celebrations here in France. So welcome to WION. My first question to you is an obvious question as to the role you are playing when it comes to the participation of the Indian Air Force at the Bastille Day Parade.
We've come here at Evro. We are located at Evro base here in France, approximately 70 to 80 kilometers from Paris. We've got a compact team of technicians and support staff to manage the 4 aircraft Rafale that we've got here. Our aim is to carry out a 4 aircraft flypast wherein 3 of our Rafales will be flying, and we have 1 Rafale from the French team who will be flying along with us in close proximity to show the world that we are all one as a team.
World as a team is a message, is a theme which everyone talks about. So coming to you, you will be, of course, flying the Rafale fighter jet. If you can talk about this moment, participating at the Bastille Day Parade, and also as a pilot of the Rafale fighter jet, how do you feel, essentially your experience, if you can talk to our viewers?
First of all, to begin with, it's a matter of great pride and honor for us to fly the Rafales back to its country of origin, the France. And of course, it's a great privilege to fly these machines with the IAF insignia over the Bastille Day Parade over Avenue Champs-Élysées. And we are going in a diamond formation in the flypast, which will be led by myself, and we will have 2 Indian Air Force Rafales on wings, followed by French Air Force Rafale in the rear. So as Sir just brought out, it's a compact formation, and yes, it definitely signifies the strategic bonding between the 2 countries.
Strategic bonding between the 2 countries. How do you see India-France relationship, sir, if you can talk about that?
See, Indian-France relationship has been there since the World War I. We fought together. Thereafter, post-independence, we had the Tufani, which was a French origin aircraft which came to India. We flew it for almost 10 to 15 years. Thereafter, we had the Mistiers, we had the Jaguar, which is again an Anglo-French conglomerate. Thereafter, we flew the Mirages, which is a frontline fighter for us, and they had taken part in the Kargil war. Thereafter, again post the Balakot strikes, during the Balakot strikes, and now we have the Rafale. So it's such a long history, and I'm sure this is going to go further ahead, as you can hear from all the newspapers and all these. Yes, we are looking for a very, very long future together.
Very, very generic question, but a question that many boys and girls would like to hear from you. You are a pilot of Rafale jet, a fighter jet. Your journey, if you can briefly tell or talk about to our viewers, something that many would like to hear so that they could also become like you.
Sure. It was always my dream to become a fighter pilot, and my initial journey in the Indian Air Force has been primarily with the French aircraft, which is an Anglo-French aircraft, Jaguar. And thereafter the dream came true, and I was part of the Rafale training team in France, and today I am happy to be part of this prestigious flypast in such conditions, and with the Prime Minister being the guest of honor.
Well, thank you so much, sirs, for speaking to WION from Paris. And that is the view from the ground as to the preparations that are underway from the Indian Air Force's side to take part at the Bastille Day celebrations, which will take place in France. Siddhant Sibal for WION in France.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.